Welcome to the Think to Freedom podcast, where we inspire individuals to use their minds to achieve greatness. We sit down with other entrepreneurs and professionals to give insight on business and personal development. This podcast is sponsored by Red Barn Cajun Crawfish. Red Barn is home to the best tasting seafood, specializing in crawfish, shrimp, and crab. Feel free to visit us online at www.redbarncajunCrawfish.com. Red Barn, we season the meat you eat, not the shells you throw at your feet. Yes! Now here's your host, y'all heard? Darius Spells.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We live inside the building. Think the Freedom Podcast. Yours truly, Darius Spells, on the mic today. It's a great day today. I got my homegirl with me today, man. I finally got a female in, man. You know, I've been doing all fellas so far, but the first female guest I have is my homegirl, Miss Dominique Salery. What's up, Dominique?
What's up?
Yeah, Dominique's first time on the camera, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about. Congratulations. I'm glad I was the first one, you know, do your interview. First a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, so, you know, this episode here, this particular podcast is feel like we at home just having a conversation on the telephone.
Okay.
Didn't I tell you my phone was gonna start ringing while we was on here?
You did.
But all in all, Think the Freedom Podcast. We're live in the building. My homegirl Dominique.
What's up?
For everybody who do not know you, before we get into the nitty gritty, let the people know who you are and what you do.
All right, my name's Dominique Salery. People call me Dom, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm a wedding planner. I'm a traveling wedding planner. So
yeah.
I go from Louisiana to Texas. That's just really about it. Like,
what's the name of your company?
Elegant Occasions Planning.
Elegant Occasions Planning. We talking about weddings today, y'all. Man, I feel so deeply about this because being a DJ, man, you see so much out here in this wedding world.
Not just in the wedding world, in our area.
In the air. Ooh, you shooting already, Lord have mercy. Pray for it, y'all. Yeah, but we go keep it real today. Put a lot of people on game. And I want you to give people the tools that they need to succeed in planning their wedding. Because there's a lot of them that needs help. And we're going to help them today.
We're going to try. I'm going to try to see what I can do.
Oh, yeah. So, Dominique, all right, before we jump into all that, please let the people know your particular story. How did you even get into event planning, doing weddings, doing parties, doing engagements? How did you get into this particular field?
At first, it was something that I just wanted to do on the side. Mm-hmm. I used to work somewhere. I'm not going to disclose the name. I did coordinating there for the venue. Mm-hmm. And I didn't like the way they treated the guests. So with that being said, I just started gradually trying to build my research, do things on the side. And I did that for about a year and a half. And then I decided to just basically just come out with a business after that. And then I started off with just planning. I did planning and coordinating for like 3 years.
What year did you start doing all this?
This was 2022.
You're 22 now.
2018.
Oh yeah. You've been doing it for a little minute.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, you are OG.
It's probably since 2017. Yeah. I started like with LLC and all of that paperwork and all of that. 18.
Pop it off. Yep. Let them know you ain't no newbie.
No, I'm not new to this. I'm most definitely true to this. So.
Gotcha. Yeah, so okay, you started 2017, 2018. We in 2022. You done did many events from Louisiana to Texas. All right. I'm going to tell y'all something. Me being a DJ, I'm going to tell you what's my pet peeve.
Okay.
And we're going to start there. When I come to DJ, I just come to DJ, spin records, make people dance, laugh, party, get ratchet, whatever they want to do. That's what I'm here to do. But I don't want to be your coordinator. People coming to the reception asking me what to do. What you mean? I'm here to play records.
I'm weak. I'm so weak.
I'm here to play the records, but I don't mind.
Right.
But that's not what I'm supposed to do.
No, you're not. That is not your job. Your job description is to play the music when the music is supposed to be played, for as like ceremony, first dance, things of that nature. And once that's done, then you play whatever the bride and groom wants you to play for as the mixes.
Yeah.
The reason why you end up being the coordinator is because the bride and groom gets to the point where they're cheap and they don't want to pay for a coordinator when it's really important. It's either you get to be the coordinator or the photographer end up being the coordinator.
That is true.
And it makes your job more hard than what it is. And then you be at the end of the night like, dang, they didn't work me. I need small money. I need to send them another invoice.
Another invoice. I'd have made this whole thing go fluently. And I'm behind the records.
Yeah, so that's a no. That's a
So
big
please explain to the people the importance of having a wedding coordinator. Because a lot of brides or a lot of couples be like, man, I'm gonna let my aunt and them do it. No.
Please don't let Sister Shirley and Pookie and them coordinate your wedding. Because if they don't do something you don't like, you don't have to ever speak to the coordinator ever again after the wedding. If you hire your cousin or whoever that has a business, they may have a business, they may be professional at the end of the day. If they do something you don't like, y'all may fall out. And then y'all gonna fall out behind a wedding where you could just hire a professional to do it and y'all just go by y'all day at the end of the night. Hiring a coordinator really just like makes the day go smoother. Just the communication part. Like the coordinator is going to get in touch with everybody, letting everybody know what time they got to be there, letting the DJ know exactly like what time he needs to start, the photographer what time they need to start. A lot of things that I do that the bride and groom don't know is like I'm always behind the scenes working, doing something. Because sometimes like even if I don't decorate, I'm still ending up setting something up, like the cake table, the guest book table. Because sometimes the decorators don't set that up. I don't know why, but a lot of decorators don't do a lot of things. So I have to finish out the rest of it to make sure that the wedding comes complete.
True.
Sometimes I have to, set up pictures and things of that nature. What else?
You do it all, really.
Yeah, I basically do. So that's why I just like doing decorating. I just let everybody know I started decorating last year.
Yeah.
Didn't know nothing about decorating. I knew about decorating. I had a decorator before. It was my best friend. We business partners. We did it together, and she decided, starting into 2020, that she wanted to basically just do her own thing. But she was still going to help me. We were still going to work on weddings, but she just wanted to focus on her business. Mm-hmm. And so I just decided to go and I'm just going to start buying stuff myself. Finna start advertising for weddings, decorating, and that's exactly what I did. I did a bunch of test runs last year. A bunch of I had to do some trial and error.
Yeah.
So now I know exactly what I'm doing from now on, and all I can do at this point is just to get better at this point.
Yeah. Because
I made basically all of my mistakes in 2021. So 2022 is basically just prospering.
Yeah. Speaking in existence, Dominique.
I
must commend you. I'm going on record to say that. Now, shout out to all of my wedding planners out there. I love all y'all. I love all you. But Dominique, I ain't gonna lie. You popping with the promo. I'm talking about with all the pictures, with the videos. My boy Tremaine, he did the video.
He did.
Come on, I'm trying to tell you. He on the box right now, y'all. I like the effect. He on the box right now, but man, Dominic, you really be popping with the promo. I'm talking about with the website, the pictures, the video. I'm like, yeah.
You gotta attract.
Yeah, Dominic on
what
her
you
shit.
want.
Yeah.
And if I want my stuff to look upscale, I got to be able to promote that. I got to be able to if somebody want to spend $10,000 with me, I got to be able to show that I can do something with $10,000. we not doing it.
The wear's not cheap.
No, they're not. They're not cheap. They're not cheap. And then just a fun tip for the Shreveport area, like
Dallas too. Houston too.
Well, we're gonna go within the cities because Shreveport is a little bit more on the cheaper side when it comes to weddings. So the average wedding in Shreveport is about $20,000. If you're paying for everything with a nice venue, I'm talking about a nice venue, a nice decorator, nice caterer, things of that nature, about $20,000.
Gotcha.
If you want to cut corners, if you can cut corners, you probably can do it at about $15,000. The $10,000 weddings, you're not getting nowhere with those no more. Like
everything went
because
up.
everybody went up. But the pandemic, I call it the bandemic, because everybody out here getting these bands.
Ooh.
We all, it's moving up. So you cannot do nothing with $10,000 wedding unless somebody is helping you with this wedding, and you're cutting corners and you're doing a lot of DIYs and having Sister Shirley and all of them coordinate your wedding, because coordinating has went up. I know another wedding planner in the area, she charged just for day of coordinating $3,500.
Yeah.
And that last time I checked that out was 2 years ago. So I can only imagine how much she makes now. She's popping. I'm trying to get like her. But yeah, in Houston is a bigger market. There, Dallas and Houston are around neck and neck. You're probably spending about $30,000 to $40,000 on a wedding.
Easy. Ooh, you just did a wedding out there in Dallas too. It was amazing. What's the name of that venue?
Dallas Oasis.
Yes, my boy got married over there too. It's a beautiful venue.
And I got another wedding there in April. I hope they're finished with the construction. They're not even done with the construction, so it's really beautiful right now. But when they're finished with it, whatever it is that they got to do, hopefully it looks 100% more better than what it is.
Yeah, if you're in Dallas, go to the Dallas Oasis.
Yes,
I like that spot.
And another spot that I really like that's in Dallas is the Hamptons.
I haven't been.
It's
there.
a black-owned business.
Really?
Venue, yes.
Okay.
They got a Rolls Royce sitting outside. You can rent that for pictures and stuff like that. It's nice. Gotta have to look it up.
I gotta go to what is it called again?
The Hampton.
Shout out to the Hampton.
Yeah.
Hampton, we do sponsorships. We shout y'all out of rat now. Black business. We love black business. So, okay. We a couple. We just got married. What the first thing you need to do?
You mean just got engaged?
That's what I mean.
If you want a wedding,
please put them on game. At least give them the steps on how to plan a proper wedding.
Gotcha. Please set a date. Set your date. Some couples are flexible with the date, because sometimes if they really want you, because I've had few clients that change their date for me because they want me. So they're going to work around what I have going on. But please set your date, but please set your budget. Please set your budget. Once you get your budget, everything else can be, because I'll be able to list out the vendors. And I just basically will just lay them all out like, hey, here's a photographer in your budget. Here's a cake person in your budget. Here's a DJ in your budget. Like, I'm not finna go around the world because you don't have a budget and everybody that I'm sending you is too much. You know what I'm saying? Or their work is not too good. Can we find somebody else? That just gives me an area to work with.
Gotcha. So the budget's the main thing.
The budget is the main thing.
So you can't be cheap.
Oh, no. You got to have that back.
Because you're not cheap either.
I'm most definitely not.
We ain't going to say your prices on the podcast, but you need a comma. You need a comma.
You gonna need 2 commas.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna tell people the importance of having a coordinator, because I'm married now, and we had a coordinator. I ain't had to do nothing. The only thing I was responsible for
is to show up.
Is to show up and book my haircut. Shout out to my boy Josh. My boy Josh had cut me up on my wedding day. Josh Harris.
I'm so weak.
My boy Ty, he my barber though. But he was in the wedding. He couldn't cut hair.
Hey, and I like that. Like, if you got people that do services and they are a part of the wedding, don't use them.
Don't use them.
Because I had somebody that was a DJ, but they was the best man. So how you gonna do it? How you gonna be a best man and a DJ?
I gotta turn up. If I'm in the way, I'm gonna turn up. I don't want to do nothing else. I don't want to play no records. I want to sip and do my two-step.
So another important thing is photography.
Yes. Oh, please break it down.
Please stop booking these studio photographers for a outside wedding. They don't know nothing about outside lighting. If they're used to controlling the light. So I played with the photography for a little while. I didn't put that back up because I kind of know what I need to know for. I did photography for weddings just so I can know exactly what I need to be looking for with these clients. If I don't know what I'm looking for, I can't refer them to a good photographer.
Yeah.
It's certain photography for weddings for certain things. Now, if they just have an inside wedding, then yeah, you could probably be able to use some lighting inside of a wedding. But outside, no. You got, and then if you're booking an outside wedding, you got to know when to schedule the ceremony and all of that stuff, because like right now we have to do everything before 4:30 because of daylight savings time. Gotcha. Sometimes in some areas it'd be dark by 5.
True.
So can't even push the 5:30 because that's when it really is supposed to be like dark at 5:30. And then like the like with the planning with the photographer, just know your style. Every photographer has different styles of photography with weddings. So just make sure that you're not booking a rustic type theme wedding and you getting a elegant like upscale type photographer, because it's not the styling. They're on 2 different styles. Just don't go by what the pricing is, and that's what a lot of people do.
Man, try to be cheap sometimes.
Woo, the cheap.
I feel like you're gonna be cheap. You just go to Just a Piece and then just spend all your money on the honeymoon.
Yes, because ain't no sense of going to the Justice of the Peace and then having a reception. Like you could have just did all of that then. Yeah,
I feel that way. Yeah, Dominique, you really putting people on game about this wedding. Like, as much as we talk about it, people still gonna go ahead and try to be cheap. Still gonna try to cut corners.
And you know what? I cut corners for my clients.
Yeah.
If they give me a budget, my goal is not to spend all of their money. My goal is to make sure that they save money.
Yeah.
If they want to go overboard because they want to use these vendors, that's not my problem at the end of the day, because I've did my part.
Yeah.
So I always try to cut corners with them. Like I always offer like free save the dates, and I print them out. They don't have to print them. Now I have business printer. Thank you, Lord. But
praises.
So like I try to cut corners with them on that, like with stationery and things of that nature.
Break it down about the food too. Food is an important process of the reception. Yes. Some of these caterers be coming in with canned food. Tripping.
I had somebody that came in, this was a few weddings ago, and they had red beans and rice. It was spoiled.
You lying.
I swear to God.
You lying.
And I don't even, sorry God, but it was the truth.
How would you be able to fix that problem though?
The catering them had to,
How did you realize it was spoiled?
The smell.
Hold on. So, that's different. I never had that problem before. So when the food came out, so I guess I'm already knowing with you being the coordinator or whatnot, you checking out everything. So once it come out the van, the truck, however it get transported in, you open it up, bust it up, you see. So once you open it up, you was like,
well, I did at that time. It didn't smell spoiled at that time. It was when the guests were starting to get their food and people were like coming up to me like, "Hey, this don't smell right." So that's when I got the caterer involved, and they was really trying to downplay it at first. But then when I got to actually to smell it, like I got it and smelled it, I said, "Baby, this is spoiled."
How the red beans and rice spoil?
Well, the catering company, they they wasn't in this area, so they drove 2 hours away. So I guess they didn't ice the food down or something or whatever. I don't know how that spoiled. That was the only experience that I've had with catering.
That's wild. Now speak on an important, because with you being a coordinator, you're an important person to know, because people call you and you doing well, and you refer a lot of people, a lot of services. So for my other DJs, my videographers, photographers, caterers, the whole shebang. Speak on the importance of being able of networking with you and being able to be on your vendor list. What's the important thing that you look for to be on your particular list?
I gotta see how you work. If I never did a wedding with you, I have to see how you work. That's the only way you're gonna be on my vendors list, unless I have been to a wedding and I've seen you in action. I don't refer nobody if I don't work with you, and that's just on everything. But just for other vendors, we're gonna go back to their catering. Make sure y'all eat. Make sure y'all put that in y'all contract. Make sure that they pay for y'all a food meal. And I put it in my contract this year now that either they're gonna have to pay for me to eat somewhere else, or they're gonna have to accommodate my food allergies because I'm allergic to seafood, certain things. And that's important because if they have a all seafood menu and you can't eat because you're allergic, why should you starve, or have to go out and get something else? They need to pay for that because you're there all day. Period. For as the vendors, I mean, I do work with other people. If the client books them, I have no control over that. Because it's a lot of vendors this year that I'm actually working with that I'm surprised that I'm working with them. I haven't worked with them yet. And you're not going to work with everybody in Shreveport. Nope. You're just not going to do it. But I just want to, because at the end of the day, it's my name. If I'm booking you, I need you to come with it because I'm going to come with it. I'm going to come with everything. Like, it's nothing that I'm not going to do. Sometimes you just can't please everybody though.
True. But
I want to be able to book that person again. Like, if you notice, like if like any vendors, if they ever watch this or whatever, they can really just agree with me. Like, if you're good, I'm going to keep hitting your phone and be like, hey, how much you charging for this year? How much you doing this for this? Are you booked or you got something going on? Because I like using the same vendors all the time. Because if it's don't broke, don't fix it. That's just how I see it.
True.
But I don't mind stepping out and using different vendors. But you got to come with your A game. Because I'm already selling a product that's top notch. I need you to come with it too.
Gotcha.
That's just all there is to that.
Gotcha. So, venues. We're going to talk about Shreveport right now. Some of your favorite venues that in this particular city. Help some of these people out who just now are engaged, looking to go to venues, want to use particular venues, some that may be on the budget or whatever. Just give your particular favorite venue that you've been to and that you'll refer, like, hey, you might should try this particular place or this particular place.
Ooh, it's hard because I'm not going to say I don't have any favorite venues in Shreveport. I like the Remington.
Yeah.
I like 601 Spring Street, even though I'm a vendor of them.
Yeah.
I've never did anything at the Silver Lake Ballroom, but I have been in. I did venue tours, but my bride never picks them. They never pick them, and I'll be like, why y'all don't pick these people? Because they food catering menu is pretty cheap, and the venue space is pretty reasonable. I like 421 Texas Street. They're pretty nice.
Yeah. I've been there. I DJed that place. I DJed at 421. I did Silver Lake. I did 601. I got married there too. What else I did? What else you said? Remington. Yeah. I
like the Scottish Rite, but they got so many rules and they will not let you use no other caterer. But Savoy's off East 70th Street.
Oh yeah, I know them.
And they are high. I'm not gonna talk about them on here.
Shout out, y'all. But yeah,
I like Scottish Rite. I really do. I got like 3 weddings there this year.
Gotcha.
I do not like doing weddings at the casinos. Let me tell you why. You got to use carpet. They have carpet. And I don't like carpet. Their carpet is just, sometimes it just don't go with your decorations. What else? You got to use chair covers. We got to get out of that. Chair covers are starting to mess with people's back. And it take forever for them to put on. I don't even do chair covers no more. Somebody can never come to me and say, hey, I got a wedding, but I need you to put chair covers on these chairs. And I'm be like, you're going to have to get you some more money, baby, and rent you some Shreveport chairs because I can't do it. That was one of the trial and error of 2021.
Yeah, let's talk about that. So you've been in this since 2017, 2018. What's some of the biggest lessons you've learned so far in your particular field? Securing
the contract.
Speak on that.
At first, I was not putting all of the things that I were doing, and I wasn't holding the client responsible in the beginning of a contract. Like, I had a contract, but it wasn't as in detail. I didn't start getting hit with those problems until 2020, 2019. I had a person who tried to take me to court because they were in the wrong.
Oh, man, speak.
Can you
speak on that?
Yes, I am. And because of the contract and I didn't have it specified as I should have, I lost and I had to pay. Ooh. Even though I was in the right. And according to the contract that I was trying to uphold in the contract, I still had to pay. So,
if I had a paperwork together,
you gotta have it. And I just felt like in that situation, even if I did have the paperwork together or not, that particular judge, she basically said, because it's only fair that I had to pay. And I said, fair is not an option at this point. It's what's in this contract and what states. So if she lose her money, she just lose her money. That's what's in the contract. But you never know with Shreveport.
Man, that's crazy. You had to come out of pocket.
I did. It wasn't that much, but
it's just the principle of it, though.
It's just the principle that I lost. So
I feel you. I love weddings. You know why I love weddings?
Why?
As a DJ, because they feed you. Get fed. Some of them give you complimentary alcohol. Everybody don't be, I'm like, man,
I normally don't drink at weddings, but I had a wedding. And she felt some type of way because I had a drink. But I'm done. I'm done with majority of what I need to do. Why not have a drink? Why not enjoy yourself? The hard part is over with. Yeah. At this point, we partying. I'm watching y'all party.
At this point.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of brides want you to drink. They be like, yeah, have fun with us, drink. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I don't. Majority of the time I don't. But that particular bride,
you be busy though.
But that particular bride, she was like, "Nah, folk, I didn't like that." So,
really?
Mm-hmm.
Dang. I don't know if I let somebody tell me that, but I understand though. You don't want me to drink, but I'm gonna drink. I'm put in. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go change my rider right now. Man, I'm gonna go change my rider. You gotta have me something to drink. Cause I done did a couple. I'm like, man, y'all ain't gonna have a DJ nothing to drink. I don't really drink like that,
right?
But I do need one, cause sometimes you need a little boost.
Yeah,
especially if you ain't.
Especially you DJing, you mixing the music.
And I despise. Don't be no whack wedding party, man. Oh my God, bro, come on, man. Y'all it's a special day. I feel like. Celebrating black love, white love, Korean love, whatever. All love in the building. So I feel like you should party. You should parlay. You should embrace the bride and groom, celebrate this, and partake in a little, This water right here, though, but, you get my drift.
Yeah.
So that's probably like one of my don't be no wedding party. Now, I do have, I'm not going to say it on wax, because I don't want my people mad at me. But I do have my favorite weddings, because I done had a couple weddings feel like we was in the club when Because it really be an energy. If the wedding party lit, 9 times out of 10, your party, the reception going to be crazy.
Yeah, that's the last wedding that I did. The last wedding of the year. They went out with a bang.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to be with it. Somebody need to be drunk.
But don't be throwing up.
Hold your liquor.
Please.
Hold your liquor. I'm gonna tell y'all a story, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all a story happened at this wedding. And it happened in Shreveport. And if you was at this wedding, you know what I'm talking about. I never said this story on West, but I'm gonna tell it today. I'm at this wedding. It's live, it's crazy. And guess what happened?
What?
Everybody was in there drunk, but guess what happened?
What?
They fired the weed up. Man, they fired the weed up at the wedding.
I had a wedding. I'm thinking we was doing the same wedding, but no, this was somebody else DJ. They was lighting up a weed, whatever, by the DJ stand.
Went crazy.
Man.
I love it, though.
I bet you do, but
I ain't gonna lie.
I don't love it.
Man, they did it. I was like, ooh, yeah. Hey, the police was in there. Everybody trying to figure it out. I'm like, man, shit, I don't know. I don't know. But I mean, you know, by that time, it was already gone. The cake been baked. The blunt been lit. And it was crazy. I'll never forget that way. I said, oh, yeah. y'all wild for this one.
I'm so weak.
Yeah. I love weddings. That's why I say I love weddings, man. And then, weddings pay.
Ooh, they do. They do.
All my vendors, as long as you are good in your craft, you'll be blessed.
Sure will. I'm not lowering my prices for nobody no more. Because, yeah, you want me. That's fine. And I can try to work with your budget, but I'm going to say, you know, if you say, oh, well, I only have $5,000. And I'm like, that's a little too steep, but I can do it for maybe 58 or something like that. We're going to have to negotiate. If I'm saying it's too low, either you can go somewhere else or we can come up with another price.
Yeah. I'm with negotiate, but man, you got to come right, though.
Yeah.
Especially you want it right, though, because you want people to come do you a great job. Like, man, they really ain't paying. You know, I don't want that type of energy. I want all good energy every time. So pay your people.
Yes, and please stop disputing.
Please.
No invoices at the end after people pay. Like,
you got somebody dispute your invoice?
Yes, I'm going through that now. From last year, somebody disputed a charge and took all of their. PayPal has granted them everything, but I went in and was like, no, I did their wedding and I did this, and this. So now PayPal finally came back to me and was like, yeah, we'll grant you the money because we see that, you know, this services was rendered, because they made it seem like I didn't show up.
Really?
Yeah, and I always show up.
You ain't gonna miss no wedding.
I ain't gonna miss no money.
You a highway demon. You be on 49, 20, 220, all the interstates.
635.
635 Dallas.
75.
Yeah, you gonna get that Texas money. Getting all the Texas money. Hey, I'm telling you, don't sleep on Texas, y'all.
No. As long as I got breath in my body,
4 wheels.
I'm going to Texas. I'm gonna make some money.
Yeah.
So
you want the best at it. We gonna put it on wax.
Thank you.
You one of the best at it, because I'm telling you, I love your promo. I'm telling you, if everybody promo like you, ooh.
It's starting to pay off.
I know it.
It is.
I see it on the invoices. You already got Gucci on the table. I'm just saying.
I'm not gonna play with you.
I'm just saying. God been good.
He has.
Yeah.
He has.
And we didn't break it down, but man, you did all this. You had a 9 to 5 at a time too, and had wedding planning.
Yeah.
You could do both.
You most definitely can. It's hard. It's hard to balance the both. Sometimes I wake up at 5 a.m. and don't go to sleep till about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. Then have to get back up.
Yeah.
It's really late night, early mornings for you, girl.
But you locked in on the hustle.
Yeah, you got to.
Elegant occasions planning. Let people know how they can get you and book you for their wedding. Cause I know they paying attention right now. You really put everybody on a lot of games. But if they want to book Dominique, how do they do that?
You can go on Facebook. I'm able to, you can reach me. Please do not reach out to me in my inbox. Cause I'm gonna refer you to these pages that I'm gonna send you. So Facebook, Elegant Occasions Planning. I'm on, I was gonna say Twitter. No, I don't have a Twitter. Instagram, Elegant Occasions Planning LLC. You gotta put the LLC behind it.
Yep. And
then on www.elegantoccasionsplanning.com. That's how you can reach me.
That's how you get at my girl, man.
I got Google too, so y'all can Google me and I'm gonna pop up.
And leave a review, please.
Please.
5 stars only. We need it all. Because people look at Google reviews. I look at them all day long. So if you need your wedding done right, don't cheat yourself, treat yourself, and play her. Don't let your wife go out like that, man. Because I'm going to be real. Women really run the weddings.
They really do. They really do. But I have some guys who actually reach out and be like, hey, how much you charge? But they always run it by the wife. So they always run it by the woman. They don't ever just say, I'm going to book you. Mm-hmm. They just be like, okay, well, let me see what my girl got going on. My old lady, whatever they be saying.
Old lady. Baby, I feel like I'm in the 504, you hear me?
So.
Definitely women run the world on that. Ain't no way around that. It just is what it is.
Y'all just pay.
That's it. But make sure, hey, fellas, since we talking about weddings, no disrespect to the people that get the tuxes, but all my grooms get you fitted. Get a
please,
fitted tux.
Please.
Don't come in there with no box tux on from Squad. I mean, I ain't mad, but I don't want to talk. If it's your budget, I understand. But if you got some money to spend, bro, get you a tailor suit.
But
man.
Listen though, you can get a tailor suit for the price that's what they're paying at Squires and Men Warehouse, and it could be yours. You can wear it more than one time. Yep.
Okay, fellas, fitted.
Fitted. I'm talking about. Not to where it's hugging to where you can't breathe, but
you gotta look nice.
Yeah, you gotta look. It's your day.
You done spent the money at the venue.
Yeah.
Spent the money on the on everything.
Somebody pointed out to me last night for the Dallas wedding. He had on a Rolex.
What?
Yeah. I was telling you I want me one.
Oh, he had a big time Rolex.
He had a Rolex on.
Yeah, that's how you gotta do it.
Look, I got a shot. Look, I gotta get me something.
So on your big day, you gonna get you a Rolex too.
Yeah, something.
Yeah. I wonder what kind of shoes you gonna have on.
Red bottoms.
So you already know what you getting.
I already know.
Players who putting it in that application. You gotta have a couple of dollars.
I'm single.
Yeah.
You gotta have some gas money.
Need some gas money, man.
So
do a little something. We hooking people up right here on the Think the Freedom podcast.
Look, you can slide in now. You can slide in my DMs.
Man,
please don't be married.
Please.
Or with a situationship.
Please. Cause my girl like to go on trips and she do snap. And she do put it on Instagram stories. She ain't gonna, you know how most girls go out of town, but like take a picture. Oh, is she by herself? Nah, she gonna let it be known.
Yeah, period. Ain't no sense of hiding. It's 2022. What we hiding for?
What we hiding for?
What we hiding for?
That what she say what we hiding for. 2022, we getting chose.
Hopefully.
2023, I'm at your wedding. Going crazy. Don't put me as a vendor. I don't want to do it. I'm coming to party. That's it.
See why I didn't put you as a vendor for my birthday party?
Yeah, I'm bringing +4.
No, I took them off. You're bringing a +1. What's wrong with you?
Hey, I tried to pull it out though. I ain't gonna lie. She said the investor, okay, +4. I ain't no shit. Hey, you never know. I might bring your next husband.
Okay, we'll see.
If I refer somebody, they legit.
Okay.
I said it live on the podcast, so we can go back and rewind this tape. Just so you know. I just want you to know. I don't go on wax. I got you. This is the Think the Freedom podcast, y'all. My girl Dominique just tapped in with us and let us know how to pull off a elegant occasion for their wedding. She gave y'all the gems. Everything that she gave y'all, I'm going to leave this in the comments. So you make sure y'all book through the website. Do not hit my girl in her DM. She will not respond. She will send you to the website. But all my single fellas, if you ready to mingle, Got a couple of dollars in your pocket.
Just a few.
Just a few. Hey, this before we get up out here, don't no one want no broke man. I know they be talking about they want to keep it real. You gotta have a car. You gotta have a way of income. Shit, what else you need to have, player? Right.
Somewhere to stay.
Yeah, some.
Yeah, like
Just basic necessities.
you
really.
need the basics out here, and then we can go with the rest.
Cause you
and
can't.
then-
Yeah.
And then like we gotta have some type of when we talking and you want to take me somewhere. How about you just say, "Hey, get dressed, let's go."
Okay. I'm with you on that.
Why do?
But he gotta
always
know.
think?
He gotta know what you like to eat though. So what if he take you to a seafood restaurant? That's a no.
Well, hopefully he'll be able to. We have a conversation. He tell me what I like and what I don't like.
Yeah. Okay. No blind dates. No
yeah,
Tinder.
I don't want to.
No Tinder shit.
I think I'm gonna delete the app.
You got a Tinder app? Oh, okay.
But I can. With this another
No
episode
catfish,
for
huh?
another day because I got stories. I got stories, man.
Can you give us one before we go? Can you give us one before we go, please?
I had one person lie to me about having a car. A car, having kids.
Oh man.
Why would you lie about having your kids? Like,
You met him on Tinder? He was on
Yeah.
Tinder? Ooh. I need to go on Tinder just see. I ain't never looked at the app before. I hear about it all the time.
you don't need to get on there because I don't need your wife.
We can look at it together.
Okay.
I could be paired with her.
Okay, well, I'll just give y'all my account information and y'all can just swipe
And look
talk
at
at people or whatever y'all want to do.
people getting hooked up everywhere. You know why I met my wife off Twitter.
Really?
Yep, I saw her at a game playing ball, and I jumped in the DM. Hey, but
I
look though,
love
you could
Chastity.
be
She's such a sweetheart.
you could be a real player getting in them DMs. But you gotta have swag through the DM though. You know what swag through the DM is? Because
Clearly I don't know because ain't nobody giving me no swag through the DM.
let me tell you how you have swag through the DM, fellas. First, you can't look thirsty on your page. You can't be just. It's cool to like pictures on women stuff, but you can't be thirsty. Women go back and look at that. You can't, you gotta have some nice pictures. You gotta have some things going on for yourself. Cause most time you gotta have, you gotta start whoever girl you gotta like her pictures a little bit. Let her know you a little bit interested.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Get her attention a little bit. Then you gotta come in with your introduction is the most important thing.
That is true.
If you come in with your introduction right, because one thing she gonna look at it. She might not even reply right back. She'll see, look at it, open it. Let me go look at this page.
And then another thing, please do not come in my inbox talking about when you gonna plan our wedding. Because I'm gonna block you.
Dudes be saying that?
Yes.
Man, I gotta get that game tight.
Talking about some what you do? Oh, I'm a wedding planner. Oh, when you gonna plan our wedding? I'm not.
You know what though? Depending on how he said it, he could pull it off though. It's the way you say it though. You just can't come in right by, when you gonna play? Nigga, she don't even know you. I'm sorry, Mom. You might be listening to this. She don't even know you, player. But it is what it is. But that's a funny story though. Loud about a car and kids.
Man, I had somebody. We were supposed to meet up for the first time, y'all. He blocked me instead of just saying he didn't want to meet. Like, I didn't even offer. That's the crazy part about it. I didn't even offer to meet up with him. He was like, yeah, you want to go to Chili's? We can sit at the bar. We can talk. I said, okay, cool. We can do that. And then I was like, well, what time?
Pause. You gave him a pass. You said Chili's.
I like Chili's.
You like Chili's?
Yeah.
Okay. You gave him a pass. Fella, hey, she down to earth, bro. That's a pass. You really gave him a pass.
Yeah, we going to sit at the bar. We going to eat. We going to talk. We going to drink.
Easy.
5
for 20. Oh, 2 for 20 now.
2 for 20.
2 for 20. I said 5 for 20. What's 5 for 20? Oh, that's the pounds of crawfish at the Red Barn.
I'm dead. I'm weak.
Hey, Dominique, I love this interview. I had a good time.
I did too. This was really, really fun. But yeah, on the way, he blocked me. He unfriended me on Tinder and he blocked me from my phone. So I couldn't call him.
That's crazy.
Yep. So it's like it seems like you had a girl or whatever, a girlfriend or whatever.
Yeah,
like, that's
so-
just stupid. Like,
Yeah,
you offer
situationship.
it and then you block me.
Yeah, situationship.
Get up.
It's okay. It's okay, play. It's over with for you though. Don't come back.
Please.
Done.
Stay where you at.
Over with. But this Think the Freedom Podcast, yours truly, Darius Spells, here live and direct. This episode is sponsored by the Red Barn Cajun Crawfish and Seafood, located 7110 Pines Road, where we season the meat you eat, not the shells you throw at your feet.
Pull up.
Yeah, I'm letting them know right now.
It's
Don't matter.
crawfish season too.
Yeah, right now. It don't matter where you go in Shreveport, Boat. I don't care who you go to. Ain't nobody fucking with the Red Barn, man. I just had to let people know today. You know, we on our 50 cent this year. I'm letting them know, man. Put your crawfish up against mine or against the Red Barn. Put $1,000 on it, man.
Okay, put your services against mine.
Yeah, put them
with
up.
the wedding planning.
Yeah.
Let's see who come on top.
Come on, Dominique.
It's elegant occasions.
Let them know.
I'm letting them know.
Let them know today. It's the Think the Freedom Podcast. We're going to holler at y'all. You dig me?